Measure your clothing in your pictures. If you don't do it, start doing it for this reason alone. Blondie, check this out.
This is new in the box.
Would you take 5 for this?
Oh my gosh.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Pickin' Ain't Easy with Bill and Blondie. If you're new to the channel, Blondie's not here, but we are a husband and wife duo that decided to start reselling in February of 2020 with absolutely no knowledge about anything related to reselling and $120 in our pocket. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about what to look for when you are looking at a pair of jeans, trying to decide if you want to take them home and try to resell them. And we're also going to talk about hats too, so stay tuned for that. Hats at the end of the video. All right, so Blondie and I have made some rookie mistakes when it comes to looking for jeans, and we've also made some mistakes that I think anybody would make. All right, so the first thing you're going to do, this is pretty obvious, you're going to want to make sure that the tag is in there. We've actually bought jeans before where they told us, the sizes, whatever, and we didn't even look at it, notice the tag was actually ripped out. Sold them anyway. Because we knew what size they were. We just kind of trusted the seller. They never got returned, assuming that they were the right size, so that's good. But you're going to want to check the tag. It's going to make it a lot easier, trust me. You're also going to want to give the belt loops a quick look. Make sure that they're all attached and that they're all there. All right, next up, probably the most important thing, you're going to want to look for stains. Give the jeans jeans are kind of easy, I think, because stains are kind of easy to see. There's not a lot to look at. Like with shirts, you got to look on sleeves and under sleeves and like all around shirts and stuff. But jeans, you really just look at the front and back. So make sure that there's no stains in there. You'll see them with stains. If it's something you think you can get out, throw it in the washing machine or something, go ahead, pick it up, because that's easy. But if it's got like paint on it, you probably should want to pass on that. Even if you can get paint out of some jeans, it's probably not even going to be worth the amount of labor that you're going to put into cleaning them for what you're going to get in return for them. So you're also going to want to check for holes. Obviously, if you have some distressed jeans, they're going to have holes in them. You're going to be able to tell if the jeans should have holes, or if the hole shouldn't be there, basically. Like, we picked these up this weekend. You haven't seen the video for that yet, but you will. And they looked great. No stains, no anything. We did not see this at all. I go to list them, lay them out, and like probably can't even see it. It's hard to see. Boom, look at that hole. Literally like right in the crotch. So, that is that's not a good spot. I don't know. We might still list these and disclose it, but I mean, that's definitely want to look out for that. You can't even see it. Look at that. There it is. Yeah, you can see it right there. And while we're on the subject of holes, make sure you check in the pockets. Look for holes in the pockets. A hole in the pocket may not be like a definite reason to pass on the jeans, but you would definitely want to disclose that in the description. You're going to want to make sure the button and the zipper on the front of the jeans are functioning, attached, and working completely. I mean, that's kind of a big deal. So that's an easy thing to check, easy thing to tell if it's working or not working. All right, and then the next thing you're going to want to check for is fraying on the bottom, like where it's been dragged on the ground at the end of the leg or whatever. You don't really want anything that's really kind of damaged. Obviously, you're selling stuff. You want to sell good quality stuff so you can get more money for it, and so the buyer is happy. And the last thing that you're going to want to check for in jeans, and I can promise you 99.9% of resellers have never even thought about this. Blondie and I didn't either until it happened. We bought these jeans a while back. Turn them over, you can't really see them. There's nothing really wrong with them or anything. But we bought these jeans a while back and everything looked good. They're in great shape, good condition, they're well taken care of. lay them out to list them. They still look great. We're taking pictures, and we measure our clothing. Thank goodness, by the way. Measure your clothing in your pictures. If you don't do it, start doing it for this reason alone. I lay the tape measure out to do the inseam of these pants, and the pants are, I don't even know where the tag is. All right, the pants are 52-30, right? So I lay these things down. I put the measuring tape on the inseam, and that thing is like 26 and a half. 26 and a half. I looked at Blondie because, like, I don't really know like much about clothes, like what the inseam. I mean, I know what an inseam is now, but I was like, is a pair of jeans that are 52 30s supposed to have an inseam of 26 and a half? And she just laughed at me. So we found out after inspecting these things that they had been hemmed. They had been folded up and custom hemmed. So these are obviously not 52 30s. These are 52 26 and a halves. So we were not going to list these just because that just, I don't know. I just feel like that's a return waiting to happen with the tag that says 5230 and then it's not. So look for that because we didn't know to. I mean, and you don't have to don't get a tape measure out and, you know, measure it right there. But just when you're looking to make sure that these like cuffs aren't frayed, just check to see if it looks like it's been hemmed. And you can usually tell because, I mean, unless they got it done professionally, then you probably won't be able to tell. But I mean, there's like even yarn sticking out right there where they had it hemmed, and it's kind of scrunched up. I don't know if you can tell, but in the camera, but it's just kind of scrunched up right there. And yeah, that is our pro tip to resellers when looking at pants. Moving on to hats. So with hats, you're gonna want to check the overall condition of the outside. I mean, that's pretty obvious. So you're gonna give it a once over, make sure that, ooh, we haven't looked at this one yet. Big old stain right there. That's not good. Give it a once over. Make sure that if it's red, it's the same type of red all around. It's just the colors pop, everything like that. Make sure there's no stains. This one's got a stain. That should come out pretty easily though. If it's got Velcro in the back, make sure that the Velcro is clean and make sure that it's, you know, working really well. Also, don't use Velcro in your listing, in your description, in your title, nowhere. Velcro is a Vero item, and that will get your eBay account suspended, or you'll get a warning if it's the first time. But we've been suspended because of Velcro actually was the Vero item. So don't use Velcro in your listing. Just say adjustable or something like that. I can't remember what we say. The most common problem you're going to find with hats is the inside like brim of the hat, part that like touches your forehead and stuff. Especially with white hats, white and black, really. They're gonna be like sweaty. They're gonna have sweat stains. I don't want to say they're gonna be sweaty, but they're gonna have sweat stains. So you want to kind of avoid that. If it's really, really bad, don't get it. Unless it's like a super vintage, rare, like John Deere hat or like a steel hat or something. And if it is white, I don't know. Blondie and I have had trouble cleaning it. Like, if you know how to get sweat stains off the front of a white hat, please comment down below and tell us, because we have tried a couple things and we cannot get it out. It's not real bad in any of our hats, but we would just, if we can make it better, we want to make it better, you know? And if it is a fitted hat, which this is not, I don't actually have any up here, they're all downstairs. If it is a fitted hat, check your stickers. You know, people like their fitted hats with stickers, so make sure they're not starting to peel off, anything like that. So that is it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And remember, guys, picking ain't easy.